Hey pack leaders, I want to do this a video on how to set up your TradeBot secrets. Now, it's kind of evolved a little bit. I've added a few more things to it, so I think it's evolved to a point where I need to do another video and kind of show you what you need to do when you set up your TradeBot. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at my screen here. All right, so I got this bot right here. It's doing pretty good. You know, this I think it's a $85 account right now. Went down a little bit. So I started tweaking some stuff, got it positive, so it's good. So there's some things I'm playing with that I might share, so that you can kind of like play with it. But what I'm trying to do is to make it a set and forget solution for you. So I'm doing all the testing. I'm spending my money to kind of figure out something that works, and then once I get it going, then I hand it off to you. Okay. So here, what you need to do is that you need to be running. I have this running on the fast machine right now. I've tried it on the cloud. It looks like it's a little clunky on the cloud for some reason. Like it just doesn't respond as fast, or it's just boggled down with some other stuff. So I'm running on a fast VPS now. I don't know if it makes any difference for you to run it on a fast VPS. But I am going to be trying this also on a slow VPS. I did try it, and then I actually kind of reset everything, so I have to kind of get everything back. But anyways, going back to my folder here, this is my TradeBot secrets folder. A bunch of stuff here. So you want to make sure that you have the TradeBot secrets executable here, and you're also running the price motion right there. Now I'll go ahead and put this and drop this into the zip file so that you can run both, and make sure that that is the latest one. And then once you go over to here, which is where we store all our archives, and we're gonna have a working settings for BTC, or this is ETH, and then BTC's right here. Okay, so I'll drop those on there. You basically just copy and paste and save this file into the folder that you want to save it in, and then you should be golden. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to make sure that your price motion is running and you're seeing numbers here as it kicks off. I just shared my key, which is my dummy key, whatever. There's no wallets in here. It's just for calculating this price motion velocity. So don't care. I guess you can use it, but unless you have the same IP as there it is as me, then I guess you could. All right. So anyways, I'm just like revealing everything. All right. Hopefully you guys aren't that good at whatever. I'm sure there's some hacker out there who can probably do it. Anyways, alright, so here's my other one where this is your stuff, right? So as soon as you load everything up, make sure you load up your you're gonna need the QCP license, which is the leverage trapper trailing bot, so I don't want you to be confused by that. And then also the auto run. You don't need the trap yet. I'm not using it, but if I do use that feature, you'll probably need to pick that up too. But otherwise, it just won't be used in the strategy. You click over here to click auto run continuously. It'll pop up a little alert box, and then you just click OK, and then that means you only clicked it once. Okay, so basically it's gonna cycle through and kind of look at things and check things and whatever, and then go from there. Okay, so now I think currently it's doing all right. Looks like I'm in negative 11 cents. I've picked up $1 already since it started. Let's check I think my BTC is a little different right now. I'm actually doing a lot of my testing on the ETH right now. And my BTC is at $4 right now, so which is not bad, because my account is for that one here is my $128. So I'm making $5 on that, and it's only the 10 p.m. 5. So let's say I think I had 5 divided by 124. Let's just go with that for USD for now. Is it about 4%? And I think it's supposed to stop. Yeah, 4%. So we make 128. So it's supposed to stop once it hits 5%, and it should just kind of stop creating more rungs, and then stop, and then basically just stop trading. Okay, so I think we're there. I haven't seen it stop yet, and hopefully sometimes I get close to 5 and eventually start taking losses like right now, and then it kind of sets me back again, and so it kind of like climbs forward back, but I guess it's okay because I'd rather take small losses than bigger losses. So there's a lot of forward and backwards. As long as the climb is going forward, eventually that's what matters, so that we don't take big losses at the end of the day, and that's kind of what we want. Okay. Let's see, what else do I need to show you? I think that's pretty much it. Let's see here. Let's look at the orders here. On this account, close P&L. It looks like I took a little tiny loss there. But overall, 404 is pretty good. This guy's looking a little nasty now. Might send me back, clear out another 1%. I'm at a half a percent loss right now. So once this hits 1%, it'll manually take the loss, but hopefully that turns around. I don't get, taking 2 losses here. I don't know. Hopefully not. That might have been a QCP that's too tight and it wasn't profitable after the fee. It looks like that's what that was. So I wouldn't say that's a bad loss at all. It just didn't cover the fee when we closed out in profit. And then here's ETH here. We're doing $1.20, whatever. And then this is from way back when ETH was really cheap. So I'm just might test it out. Yeah, if I held that would have been nice, right? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so there it is. Couple pages green. I think they took a little bigger loss here, so I kind of minimized it a little bit. Recovered most of this already. And what I did a little differently was instead of using multiple rungs on this one, I'm using one rung. Okay, so when it trends, then I'll go use multiple rungs, but then when it goes sideways, one rung open, one rung to close. So it's kind of like leverage trapper bot, while it's sideways, one open, one close, one open, one close. Or you could have a DCA one and then close. I kind of didn't like that at first, but since this follows the moving average, I just went one for now. And then if it takes a loss, then we'll take a loss 1%. But basically, I think I was in negative before I did the one rung test. I think I was about maybe $2 to $3 in the negative, and it just kind of recovered most of that already just using the one rung. And then after this big old drop, we kind of recovered most of that and became positive. So hopefully this turns around. I think with this big dump, it's been dumping a lot lately. So I think after all this, it'll probably continue going downwards. It's just gonna pick up some more positions as it comes up, and then maybe come back down more. So we'll see how things go. So far, I think I'm pretty happy with the DCA strategy. I do like that with TradeBot Secrets, it is able to kind of take smaller losses and be able to kind of get out quickly. With Leverage Trapper Bot, it was good for sideways, but then like getting out kind of sucked. Like we didn't have a really way to get out. Now I could build that in, but sometimes we get faked out and whatnot, so we kind of have to take and you know what, I think I might just build that in just to kind of make Leverage Trapper Bot a little more profitable. That way we could just take the loss earlier as soon as it breaks out of the 1 day or whatever, or maybe just if it takes 1% loss and just break that out. We'll see. So yeah, I'm still thinking. So I need to test that, kind of play with both sides. So I'm testing with my smaller account too, and then kind of go from there. But as far as right now, I think Leverage Trapper Bot is the latest, greatest right now, as far as hitting 4 or 5%, and then hopefully it closes out. And then me just not sabotaging myself and making sure that I stop testing on when it's working, just leave it alone and try like, oh, what about this? What about this? And then I start to get my 4 and 5 and then start tanking the other way because this great idea didn't work, and then I didn't save my settings properly or whatever. And then like where was now I gotta start back, whatever kind of thing. So anyways, I've been pretty good at about if I see a good thing, dump into the working settings or whatever, and then so you guys can try it for yourself. And then that way, it's also great that Discord has a great way for me to kind of just dump it and then talk about it. And I can refer back, and so in a sense, I like to kind of just post it in a sense for version control. Using GitHub's a little weird because it's constantly changing in there with dynamic data. It's constantly updating, so it's you have to manually kind of push it aside. Anyways, thanks for watching. That's how you would run the Leverage Trapper Bot. It's pretty simple. And that's kind of it. You don't want to make it so long. Thanks. Talk to you then.